everyone, this is DinoSasha here, and welcome back to another review, and today we're going to take a look at the figure. It is the CollectA 2021 Dilophosaurus. Now, Dilophosaurus, which means double-crested lizard, is a genus of a theropod dinosaur that lived in the early Jurassic period, about 193 million years ago, what is known as North America. Now, the length is about 7 meters, 23 feet long, and weight is about 40 kilograms, or 880 pounds. Now, the Dilophosaurus is one of the only largest carnivores in the early Jurassic period in North America. Despite being a predator, it is also being an apex predator on the top of the food chain. It is also descended in a member of a family called Dilophosauridae, which consisted of a member of its own species, including Dilophosaurus with tyranny. Now, despite being a killer, it lives with its own cousin, which is they called as the Dracovenator, which is its closest cousin of a Dilophosaurus, and which is despite their relatives. Now, Dilophosaurus, being a carnivore, mainly eat meat, and it could hunt down Ankylosaurus if it would to. Now, let's talk about the sculpt. Now, the sculpt is really perfect. It looks a lot slender, and it's going to be sculpted everything on it. It's really nice additioning on the Dilophosaurus, but this is really good. The only problem is, it's its feet. The feet is too square up, and it's too not reticulated right. It's supposed to be like, it should be like this and not this. It's just a lot more goofy like with a foot. And in my opinion, that foot just doesn't look fit enough. But yeah, anyway, so let's take a look at the pose. It stands really awkward in my opinion, but if I do it as it luckily fall. But if I try to, that will fall again. But I will try to. I will make it stand, but nothing worked. So I have no choice but to replace it. And there you go. I should call remove. Anyway, and that's how you did it. So I'll only talk about details, but it's a little better details. But it doesn't stand against other details in my opinion. But believe it or not, this is considered to be a really good opinion. So anyway, let's talk about the color scheme. It looks resembled to the Jurassic Park novel Dilophosaurus. Its resemblance to the colors that ever seemed like it was before. Anyway, this is a pretty cool design, and I like spines all over it. It's resembled of a 2020 Dilophosaurus, that it has a face appearance. Yeah, that's how exactly the Dilophosaurus goes. Well, Dilo, by the way. I like how the teeth goes sharply. Yes, the Dilo's sharp teeth has been resided with. Anyway, that's a pretty cool jagged teeth. Anyway, let's talk about the accuracy. The accuracy that resembles a real scientific accurate Dilophosaurus, but this is a really good concern. But you know what? I think this Dilo has a good opinions. So, we're gonna bring up a ruler. So, let's give this a measure. In terms from the length from the tip of the tail all the way tip of the snout, we're looking at about, 7.5, which is about 7.5 inches, and which is only at about, it's close to the 18.5 centimeters, and the height which is on top of the tail, which is close to a 3.2 inches, and which is only at about 7.5, which is only close to 8 centimeters. Now, for comparison, I'm going to bring up some other Dilophosaurus figures. Here's some of my other Dilophosaurus figures. The here is the Mattel Dilophosaurus. I must say, that resemble to Jurassic Park Dilo, by the way. So, not the accurate Dilo, anyway. And another will be in Safari Ltd 2008 Dilophosaurus. But, similar, that's a pretty good figure. But, the only problem issue is how it got broken off in the first place. Anyway, for another comparison, we have the knockoff Papo, Dilophosaurus, which is, I never reviewed that. So, anyway, I will link the two Dilos in the description, though. And for another and final comparison, the big knockoff Slide Dilo, which is a really cool impression of a giant Dilo to have that one in the collection. So yeah, that's my main theory about it. And for a final rating, I'll give it a 8.5 out of 10, which is not bad, but you can actually fix the leg for the CollectA would be. So, most people reviewing it as a scientifically accurate Dilophosaurus, which is a really instinctable dinosaur that has been concerned with. So yeah, just a main theory. This is considered to be a dinosaur logical behavior, where Dilophosaurus inhabited a Jurassic period, hunting down small prosauropods, and basically it is closest descendant to where the Ceratosauria, the only dinosaur, lives. Now, there could be cryos, cynos, monolophos, and other species of theropods, but if you know the Dilophosaurus, let me know in the comments. Well, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe, and click the bell for notifications so you'll never miss the video. And leave a comments below, and I hope you see you for another review about the CollectA 2016 Lithranax. Goodbye everyone, and see you all next time.